Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is my entry into Reilly's Heroes of the Hour group build, which is basically a GB for building ambulances, police cars, fire appliances, for those services that are in the front line during COVID. What Greg also said that he extended it to include obviously medical personnel of a military nature. So I got two kits that I could build for this GB, and I plumbed for this one basically because it's my favourite scale. The other one I hope to do still for this group build, but I'm hoping to also include it in Joachim's captured group build. Unfortunately, I had done an intro video for this build and I've lost the footage, so I'm having to do this from a point where the vehicle has been started and I'm part way through it. But what I can do is show you the box obviously that's in front of you, and I'll show you the rear of it, and then I'll show you how far I've got with the build. So there it is. You can build it as three different vehicles. You can do 16th Panzer Division Eastern Front, 21st Panzer Division Libya, or another Eastern Front one 1942 of unknown unit. I will be creating something slightly different from these. I will be doing a Panzer Grey vehicle because that's my favourite colour, and I hope to do it as Gross Deutschland. So I'm hoping I've got some 1/72 helmet decals that I can stick on the front and rear of the vehicle. I'll just get the kit now so we can see what the progress is so far. So here it is. Basically what I did, I constructed all of this apart from the stretchers weren't in and the seats, the long seats weren't in. Put that all together. I had to use Halford's grey primer, car primer, because I'm running out of Games Workshop's Chaos Black. So once I'd put the primer on it and that had dried, I started painting the Panzer Grey on. Once I'd got the interior section painted Panzer Grey, I was then able to add the seats and the stretcher that you see there. And the stretcher is painted in Vallejo's German beige brown. The handles either side are Games Workshop's Mornfang brown, and then the metal rail that it's sitting on is Vallejo's German field grey, just to give a bit of variation to the colour. The seats, the long seats, are finished in Mornfang brown as well. So once I've got this interior all painted up and sorted, then I can put the top section on. I can start looking at putting the other road wheels on as well, but I wanted to be able to get to these inner road wheels and get them painted. So that's where I am at the moment, guys, and I shall go away now and do a bit more to it, and hopefully in a couple of seconds you'll see the next update. So here it is, guys, all finished. I didn't do any further progress video on this. I just cracked on and got it completed. The initial video I did 10 days ago, and then we had the 48-hour group build, so that kind of interrupted this build. Had some issues fitting the tracks to this, the link and length. That may have been my own doing, because you're supposed to fit them onto the road wheels before you fit the fenders, and I did it after I'd put the fenders on, so as I say, that's possibly my fault. There was a second stretcher that was above the first one, and you glue it to the side of the inside of the Hanomag. And what happened was, when I was doing the link and length, I accidentally pressed against that stretcher and it popped off, and I couldn't get it to fit back on for love nor money, because what I did was I fitted the stretcher to the top half of the Hanomag before I fitted the top half to the bottom half. I couldn't find my Grossdeutschland decals, so this is just finished as a generic ambulance in Panzer Grey. I had done a sludge wash, but it hasn't worked very well. I think it's this issue again that the sludge wash darkens everything. So even though it's in the recesses, everything's much darker, so you can't, there's not that delineation. I should have done it as a panel wash, really, a panel line wash. Never mind. So that's this one completed for this group build. I'm hoping still to get a 1/35 scale build done of another ambulance, military ambulance. When I'll get started on that one I don't know, because there's one or two other builds I want to get out the way. I just want to say thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you stopping by and watching my videos. I hope you're all well. Stay safe, and I'm going through the videos as they're popping up on YouTube and watching them and hopefully commenting on them. So yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you soon.